Hello everyone. Hi, what is up? It's me, Angie. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, stopping by and hanging out with me today. Welcome to another episode of Music and Makeup. Yay! Today we're going to be listening to Portals, finally, from Melanie Martinez. They're going to listen to 13 songs. I think the last 3 I want to do separately. So we'll listen to just the 13 songs today and then get to the deluxe songs in another video soon. If you'd like to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. I do upload it 2 to 3 times a week. I'd love you to stick around and hang out with me every time I upload, which is usually on Wednesdays and Saturdays and sometimes Mondays. I also have a Patreon if you want to check that out. It's linked in the description below. That is where I upload these videos earlier for you guys, as well as the extended cut of these videos. You get all my videos earlier, a couple days earlier, as well as a full kind of uncut extended version of the videos that go up here on YouTube. So if you'd like to become a part of the Patreon family, I would love that. But either way, I'm just so happy to be here today, and giving your time and your view really does mean so much to me. Alright, without further ado, I think we should just jump right in and get started. I'm really interested because this looks like a whole new era. This cover is wild, and I've seen photos and clips and things here and there. I've tried to stay away from this album altogether, but I've definitely seen, you know, things of this album on the internet, and it's just wild to see what a change we have from K-12 to this. Definitely pulling away from the more school themed. Okay, so first song we have here is called Death. There's a heartbeat sound, which is interesting when talking about death. This feels like it's like a new era. It would make sense why I get that feeling, because it is a new era. Like, it feels like she's saying that, like, she's back from the dead, actually. People thought she was gone, and they thought maybe that she was done with music and whatever, and she's like, no, I'm still here. I'm still making music, and I haven't left, and you haven't brought me down. I mean, she says lyrics like, your words mean nothing to me. So this feels like this is kind of a song to maybe like the people that criticized her and thought that they had run her off the internet, I guess, or run her off from making music anymore. All of her critics, all of her haters. It would make sense why this song would start off with this. She's like, no, I'm still here. She says, my body has died, but I'm still alive. Look over your shoulder, I'm back from the dead. It says Melanie uses an oxymoron of her body being dead but still being alive. This is an analogy of multiple interactions. 1, the crybaby character has died. Oh, rip the crybaby from her social media post. Yes, and updated YouTube thumbnails. Yes, yes. Thus, she's being figuratively reincarnated after posting the 5th snippet for Portals. This was confirmed when Melanie hatched from an egg as a 4-eyed creature that is on the Portals cover. Oh, okay, so Crybaby's dead, and now she's birthing. There's a birth of a new era. The Crybaby era has died. This is represented by the new photoshop of Crybaby's death. Melanie has also stated that she wouldn't be singing songs from Crybaby in her next tour. Wait, it is also worth noting that Lilith and her fist meet with Crybaby, and Angelita said to them that she has many bodies. They are immortal regardless of what vessel they have, thus I'm still alive. Crybaby's dead, we're done with that era, but in a way, Crybaby is just rebirthed into a new body. I don't want to be carrying the weight on my shoulders. Death has come to me, kissed me in the cheek, gave me closure. The entire song is about having died, being in another plane of existence, not being able to compete with the living and moving on. Immortal by design. I think that kind of talks about how she mentioned that we never really die because we're always just like reincarnated into another body, basically. She's saying that if she dies in one life, she'll come back in another one, making her immortal, right? Ooh! The production is so fucking fire as usual, like so blown away by what she does in her music always. Like the sounds are just so not typical and not normal, like they're so unique. Now, what the hell is she talking about though? They're saying my name in their prayers, talking to like her fans, maybe, like they're saying my name in the prayers, like hoping that she would come back with more music, and then she's like, I'm still around flickering the lights so that you know I'm here, commonly done like with ghosts and things like that. I won't say goodbye, I'm right by your side. Okay, yeah, this feels like it's about like death in the sense of Crybaby has died and reborn through portals. I know you thought that I died, that I was no longer making music, but I'm still here. The fans were waiting for her, hoping she'd come back, and she's saying I won't say goodbye, like I'm still here. We're screaming and pleading, this separation ends, like the separation between us as fans is done because I'm here. Like her fans are always on her mind. Wait, this is really sweet. And if you think about it in the context of for her fans and for like the people that have been waiting for her, she's like, all I think about is you, my fans, and we're immortal by design. Like I'll never truly be leaving you because I'll always come back for a different era. And she's back from the dead. God, so cool, this production. And it goes right into the next song. Okay, love that. The song is a metaphor for the human experience of life, death, and rebirth. A haunting and introspective exploration of death and the afterlife. Melanie sings about spirits who have returned from the dead and is struggling to connect with the living. Despite the efforts of those left behind to draw the spirit back in, the barriers are too strong to overcome. The chorus, Back from the Death, emphasizes the theme of resurrection, which encourages listeners to view death as a natural part of the larger cycle of life, and the idea that death is not the end. That is beautiful. In the intro, death is life and life is death is repeated because death is a constant loop. We are all born and then we all die. Oh, okay. No, I hate thinking about death. And I like this kind of, you know, positive look on it that it's never really over. Death is not the ultimate ending, but still, like, I can't, like, I could literally throw up thinking about it. It scares me so much thinking about death. Let's go to the next song, Void, which we've kind of already heard. Looks like song 1 kind of falls into song 2. First of all, her voice sounds great. Like, she's such an interesting voice, but it's like so satisfying. In the void, Baby, I'm spinning around the corner. Someone's head is spinning. It's a popular idiom for feeling dizzy or disoriented around the corner. Is another idiom used to mean that something is about to happen soon, usually something good. Melanie could be saying that she feels as though something good happening is always just out of reach. It's always just around the corner. She never actually reaches it. The constant pursuit of escaping the negativity in her life leaves her spiraling. Her world is never still and she can't find peace. It's tasting kind of lonely and my mind wants to control me. Yep. The negative thoughts, the feeling like you can't really get a break, feeling lonely and depressed, feeling empty, which she says the next line. There's rotten things left in me, injected by society. Oh, like I have these tainted thoughts, feelings, and just negativity that people have left inside of me, that people have protruded my brain to give me this negativity, these rotten things. No one here but me to judge me. Yeah, she's your own worst critic and the negative self-talk. It's from the people around her. It's from like society and hate and all that stuff. But she's the one that let it inside. The things you say to me is never half as bad as what I actually say to myself, you know? Seems like this is just about her own self, like insecurity. You know, she says, I gotta escape the void, there's no other choice, trying to turn down the voices. Look at the mess I've done, there's nowhere to run, yeah, holding a loaded gun. Damn, these lyrics. It seems like this is a song like reflecting on how she feels about herself and guilt she feels about things that she's done in her past that she's not proud of. You know, no one's a perfect person, and she, yeah, gotta escape the void being where I could fall into if I stay in this negative headspace. I could just fall into this void of just toxic thoughts. Oh, collecting my insecurities. Oh, wait, that's really sweet. Okay, so she finds a doorway out of this dark hole she's in, this void, and she sees the eyes that are staring out at her, back at her in the mirror, unhappy, and she feels all these insecurities. She's collecting them like fucking coins. But then she says, she turns that into beauty. Alchemize the dark within me. Alchemize meaning like turn the bad into gold, right? Alchemy is gold, right? Being unhappy, feeling like you're not enough because of your insecurities, but also trying to find your own way somehow. Yeah, that's what alchemize means, right? Transform the nature or properties of something by a seemingly magical process. Oh, okay. To alchemize something is to alter that dark within her. Oh. So good. Like, so catchy. Like this melody, the production, it's so catchy. It's like so sad, but sounds so catchy. Like I want to sing along, but it's so sad. Wow, I really like that song. Wow. Trying to escape the void, trying to escape that darkness. There's always a light. There's always a light. In Void, Melanie describes the cruelty of her intrusive thoughts, taking experience from her hypnotherapy experiences. Oh. The song is meant to continue the concept of the afterlife. Alright, let's check out Tunnel Vision. Oh. What's going on here? Follow a tunnel into the portal. Lay all your burdens to rest. Drink from the fountain death's holy water. Watch as you're put to the test. This verse is suggesting that one should go through a difficult journey and go beyond what is known to them. It's implying that by going through the tunnel and entering the portal, one will be able to let go of all the burdens they are carrying and be given a fresh start. I on the prize thought the cherry would be better than the pie. The cherry is metaphor for Melanie's body and outer beauty, while the pie is meant to be Melanie's inner beauty and personality. The person only wants to have sex with Melanie and keep her like a trophy instead of keeping her to love and support. So is this about men and how a lot of them, unfortunately in this world, just don't really respect women and how they treat us in our bodies and things like that? But I'm more than that. But yes, what you're after, and I'm more than that. This feels like a song about, unfortunately, what it's like for a lot of women in today's world and society, and having to deal with how men kind of act when it comes to dating and sexual pursuits and things like that. Like, I'm more than just my body. I can just feel like sometimes you're just like an object for certain men, and it can feel kind of like degrading. Could have been more that we never know. Whoa, okay. Critically speaking, tunnel vision or peripheral vision loss, PLV, is the result of the loss of peripheral sight or side vision. At the same time, its slang term is it represents an individual focusing solely on one goal and suggests purposeful ignorance of evidence contradicting their pursuit of the goal. That kind of makes sense with the whole men only just want one thing situation. They just have tunnel vision for a woman's body and don't really care to like learn more about them and find out how interesting they are and stuff like that. Melanie emphasizes that she has more to offer than just her physical attraction and is not willing to settle for less than what she deserves. Yes, girl. Yes. Okay, next up is Faerie. Soirée? On Genius it says part 1 and part 2. Okay. Oh, soirée. Okay, wait, before we get to this part 2, I gotta like take in what the hell I just heard here. What did I just hear here? Like, what? Blue stars running on my forehead, cold wings fluttering and moving, mushrooms everywhere I'm turning. Laced with love, intensive grooving, they said. What? This verse appears to be surreal description of a hallucinogenic experience. The color blue is often associated with a sense of calmness and tranquility, which may indicate that Melanie is feeling a sense of peace or relaxation despite the intensity of the experience. So this is about her getting real high on some mushrooms. Overall, the verse appears to be a surreal description of hallucinogenic experience with a mixture of positive and negative sensations and a sense of disorientation or confusion. Okay.
Somewhere on Venus, they're searching for me while I'm covered in muck from the earth and the sea.
She really likes this like vibration on her voice. She said it quite a bit.
I keep leaning, dying in all of my dreams. All of we, everyone, I've been the boys and the girls, and everyone in between.
Oh.
And everyone in between.
Oh, so is that a reference to her different lives and stuff like that? Oh, and it goes right into light shower. Okay. What is this outro about here? This part 2, Venus. The lyrics of this outro appear to explore themes of identity, connection, and personal struggles. Would not have picked that up. Like, what? This is too big for my small brain to understand. The outro suggests that Melanie feels trapped or disconnected from the world around her, as if she's covered in muck from the earth and sea while someone searches for her on Venus. Oh. The line scratching this carcass like dogs with the fleas implies that Melanie is trying to get rid of something unpleasant or uncomfortable, perhaps referring to her struggles with mental health or personal demons. Oh my god. I don't know, man. I think this is going to be a hard listen for me. I'm just like, this sounds cool, but I'm not picking up on. This is like too much for me to understand. In Faerie Soirée, Melanie Martinez is on a mushroom trip, trying to stay away from hallucinations around them, and in the end she gives herself in to escape. Interesting. Song 5 is Light Shower. This feels like it's like a love song. You're the light I've been searching for forever. Feels like, man, I've never really felt the rain. I've never felt darkness and thunder before because I'm so happy with you. Like, how could I have ever felt that before when you're in my life now? Says in an interview with Apple Music, Melanie discussed the meaning of the song. There's a place in the afterlife people under hypnosis described as soul cleansing, a place where gem-colored rays of light shine through every inch of your soul, cleansing your spirit of the trauma it had experienced during your last lifetime. A few weeks later, I stayed up all night writing a love song about this light. Oh, wow. A love song about feeling lighter and freer. You're the shower of light I devour any day of the week, baby, cleanse me. Like, that is so pretty. Like, what a beautiful lyrics. You're the light, you're the rays in my life.
I was surprised to see heaven in your eyes.
Aww.
Once was treated right, you're what I'm missing in my life. And all my anger, sadness, regret disappeared. It's madness, I'm not used to all this water love, it's true.
Just such beautiful lyrics. My past grew milder on my heart. The trauma and just like baggage and just hurt that she experienced in her past, she grew molder about it. She grew a layer of protection, but she's saying like all of that disappeared. All my anger, everything disappeared because he came into life, because he showed me what real love is.
Me want to plan out my last days on earth, even you, baby, cleanse me.
Cleanse me. and like cleanse me of all the hurt and baggage I have. Like come and cleanse me. Like crazy what love can, what true love, like love that's reciprocated and that's respectful and that's healthy. It's so crazy what it can do to you. Alright, that was cute. That was really beautiful. A place in the afterlife people under hypnosis describe as soul cleansing, but this also kind of is about love. The song's theme is about finding love and how it may change your overall view. Yeah, the power of love, man, it is crazy. It's why so many people write so many songs about it. It's just like nothing else in this world. The feeling of love and the power of love. It's crazy what you do for love. Next up, spiderweb. So there's definitely a metaphor here of spiders. In the first verse, Melanie describes her desire for a change and her restlessness comparing herself to a moth or a butterfly, constantly searching for a shift in the wind. Which makes sense of why she kind of has this new era. She's like, I'm over that other era of the K-12, you know, and crybaby era. Like, makes sense where she's like wanting to do something different with this era. She observes the cycles of other insects and flies around her, but remains separate from them. Okay, no one can leave once they merge. What does that mean? When bugs like moths, flies, and mosquitoes fly into a spider web, they cannot leave the web and they will be eaten by the spider. This line could also be about the theory fans had that the new version of Crybaby is the merged version of Angelina and Crybaby. I think it has something more than that. Because she says, I'm hiding myself from the enemy. I wish to not be perceived. Didn't ask for this dangerous visibility. I'm feeling too scared to sleep. That feels like fame and stuff like that. On Spiderweb, Melanie describes spider-like actions as a metaphor to specifically sing about how everyone's merging into the internet and getting addicted to social media. Yeah, I don't know, we're halfway through the album and I'm like, it's really cool and all, but I'm not like really loving it. You know, like I don't have an initial like visceral reaction to it right now. It's really well done, but I don't know if this is like for me. This feels a little too over my head and I can't really relate to it that much, you know? I mean, a couple of songs, like I really liked Light Shower and like Void, but song 7 is called Leeches.
Leeches surrounded, conscience is throbbing, they can't sleep at night, hold their pillows tight, caught in the rivers of the tears that I cried. Pull me in to their side, make it beneficial to their
Leeches surround, conscious is throbbing. They can't sleep at night, hold their pillows tight. Caught in the river of their tears, I cried. In the first verse, Molly describes feeling surrounded by leeches who are draining them emotionally. Oh. Leeches can't sleep at night because of their guilty conscience, and Melanie is caught in the river of tears from their manipulations. So she's feeling drained due to people around her, like just kind of feeling like people are just taking and taking and taking from her and not really giving her a moment to rebuild that blood that they're leeching off of her, basically. Like she says, how much blood can you draw with your claws from a flesh that's not yours? Maybe this has to do with like fame and like the music industry and things like that. They eat off the table you set, so you starve. Oh, like businessmen and like shit like that, eating off of her fame by getting her famous. But she's over here left starving because she's exhausted and worked to the bone. And now what does that mean? Slimy and superficial, straining their artificial yapping to seem official. Oh shit, so they're just like fake, those people that just like want to seem important, you know, making it beneficial to their cause. Ooh. So I think this song is just about feeling just drained and like just leached off of, like in every aspect. Its meaning explains how the people of where she lives are the worst. She's referring to someone who portrayed her or she hates. Okay. Okay, yeah, so it could be about like a group of people, or it could be about like one specific person just feeling like this person just sucked the life out of you, basically. Benefiting themselves and what they want, not really caring about Melanie's feelings. So I'm done with my makeup. I've been trying to do some more fun stuff with graphic liner, dipping my toes in, and I really love how this came out. I think it's really, really pretty. I'm not the best at the liner just yet. I'm still learning, but I don't think it looks too bad. But we'll continue on to song 8, which is called Battle of the Larnyx.
Falling asleep by the arm.
As a celebrity, Melanie has faced the hatred of media and society head on. They're talking and barking away while she is steady pacing. These lines paint a picture of others who are aggressive and thoughtless in their speech and actions, while Melanie remains composed and measured in their words. The larynx is, in this context, could be interpreted as a metaphor for her voice or ability to speak up. Melanie is setting a clear boundary and warning this person to not push her too far or they will face consequences. Okay, so it's about like a person in her life that really just is not supportive, and she's just trying to like stand her ground, stand up for herself, basically. Yeah, it's giving, you can say all your shit that you want to, and you'll be in the dive bars with all these guys that are just yes men, just give you validation, but you will never really see kind of what shitty person you are, basically. It seems like it's a song about an F you to basically just shitty people. cowards. Yeah, your words just fall right to the floor. I don't care about them. I'm holding composure while you're out here barking and just talking nonsense and being mean. Yeah. Yeah. Next up is the contortionist.
Twisted on my limbs for you. Two of them in knots and two of them in loops. Ribbons tied around like a noose. Wonder if I'll ever get it loose. I don't wanna bruise for you. Holding back my words until my face is blue. Crushing, push me, he's touching, this pumpkin goes heavy. Feeling nothing, fucking me. So crushing, push me, he's touching, stretching my self-worth just like you usually do. Never get a chance to undo positions that you force my way into. So cushion me, stretch myself into a box where you held out
of Is she talking about an ex relationship? Like she's tired of feeling like she has to do, I'm tired of having to do backwards and break and snap for you. Like I'm done doing that. I just did all this stuff for you and you just was never enough. Maybe got me like a bad tattoo always under skin even when it gets removed. So maybe it's like kind of an ex-partner kind of lingering. Oh god, the crushing sounds like ugh, about maybe an ex relationship and how she just felt it was unhealthy and toxic and she had to kind of be a contortionist to make this person happy. Oh, mixed feelings that a victim of abuse may have, as well as the rapidly alternating high and lows of a toxic relationship. Their partner seems to love them one minute just to make them feel used or screwed over the next. Yeah, just like a shitty relationship, and she says I'm done, so I hope that means she got out of it. Okay, next up is moon cycle.
Why you always act so serious? I said, baby boy, you know I'm on my period. Yeah, he bit the cherry down, he's delirious. Seeing red figures in his mirrors and acting like a real tough furious. Blood swimming, turning amphibious. He says he doesn't care, that he's into this. Juice melting like raspberry. Pomegranate is so scary.
Oh my god. Moon cycle got him howling. Oh my god, because she's like on her period and he like still wants to hook up with her basically. Oh my gosh, okay. Martinez's character of a man who is aroused by a woman's monthly bleeding becomes akin to a werewolf, a possessed human who turns into a wolf during the full moon. Oh my god, wow.
Kissing on the ground that I walk on, trying to get another taste, but I'm all cramped up.
Oh wow.
I could win a fight on my period. Matter of fact, right now I could build a pyramid. Shedding any lessons, making room for blessings.
This is so out of pocket.
Moon cycle, baby.
Wow. Wow. Wow, I really like that she like made a song about like periods. Like that's so fucking like rock star. Okay, next up is nymphology.
Call me your nymph. elf, you cry to then you. It's nymphology, not psychology. You fucking ought to be. Tetanus oddity, black like Sotheby's. Option to a selfish man who thinks that he's a prophecy.
Oh shit.
I'm not crazy, I'm not wild. You're just stupid little child.
Oh my god. Damn, she's going in. She's clearly angry about something or about someone. Call me your nymph. Nymph is a semi-immortal being of ancient Greek mythology. They are described as young and beautiful maidens that look like gods. They also share personalities of fairies and mermaids. In modern times, the term has been associated with the notion of femme fatale, or more generically, a sexual, appealing young woman, sometimes in jarring, extreme ways. Yeah, like how women in film and media are just sometimes portrayed as like intense, like sexually. Women are just very like sexualized in media, and sometimes to a point of like grossness. It's nymphology, not psychology. Be the manic pixie dream girl that you fucking ought to be. Like, so is she feeling like this is what people are saying about her? Like that she has to be this like girl that comes in and fixes the man and helps the man find what they've been looking for and then go off to the distance and to never be seen again. That's what a manic pixie dream girl is in media. So maybe she's saying that that's how she feels like she has to be. Nymphology is a term created by Melanie to represent the way women are portrayed in society. It's used as an extended metaphor for how women are expected to look and behave, which is often reflected in our society through fiction and myths, such as the mythology of nymphs, meant to be in a film, to be helping the male lead get what he wants. That's why the woman is there, not to be like a fully developed character that has their own thoughts and issues and insecurities in life, not to be three-dimensional. They're just there to serve the plot line for the man.
It's nymphology, not psychology. You fucking ought to be.
Oh, so good.
You can't even spell that you're an expert in nymphology. N-Y-M-P-H-O-L-O-G-Y, that's nymphology. Don't treat me that way, I won't be ashamed. Yeah, for loving you so honestly. You're in the sky, and I'm returning the hurt. I'm kicking your ass now, cut you off, watch you die. Just a fairy with the nerves. It's nymphology. You can't even spell, but you're an expert in nymphology. That's nymphology.
Part 2. Amulet?
Diamonds and rubies, the star in all the movies wears me out. Big pockets, I am her favorite locket, keeps them drooling. I am too many carrots for your budget as the jeweler. Your boyfriend tried me on, wore me out, so very is offensive. I think you
Oh, okay, right into evil. Okay, wait. Whoa, what? So I get part 1, but part 2 of the song is less like, what is happening here? Okay, this is a new song that Melanie's boyfriend Verde produced a couple of years ago. It was shelved. On Apple Music's artist comment, Melanie elaborated on why she kept the instrumental track to herself and revealed that the song was supposed to be a full-length track for the album. Due to several complications, she decided to shorten the song and transform it into interlude, making a transition to this next song, Evil. So the second half is about Melanie is singing about how she's too many carrots for someone's budget, that men, like the one she sings about in the entire rest of the song, can't afford her to be with her. She's worth more than these men, not only in a figurative sense, but also a literal one, as her net worth is probably higher than theirs. But next up is Evil.
You called the other day, I stayed away, I left your shit on red 4 times today, and it felt like bliss. How you like my spit, that's for all the taste that you left me in. See the horns on my head, they're from goddesses. Said it's on my head, all in my head. Whenever I speak my truth, no, I won't forget it all.
what a fun song. What a good like angry breakup song. Just being so over it, over this relationship that clearly just was not healthy. You bit my hand, I will never feed you. You bit the hand that fed you. Like, you're clearly a selfish person that doesn't appreciate me or anyone. Now I'm hop, skip, jumping over narcissists like you. Like, I'm dodging them.
Remember when you smiled right into my face as all my little tears all the way they made a shape, revealed a snake. Now stop trying over all your jokes. Every time you tell a lie, I'm praying that you choke. Tennis lines in the horoscope. Hope you never cope. Hope you slip on soap. Crack your head like an egg to see the yolk. You were such a hope.
Oh my god, she's angry. Wow, so good. Oh my god, so good. So like rocker. Oh my god, I love that. I love it so much. The song is about Melanie realizing the toxicity in a relationship of her past and how proud she is of leaving them. Hell yeah. Okay, last song for today is Womb. So now we're talking about like life, like birth, womb. Interesting, we're ending that album with womb and starting with death. The singer takes on the perspective of a newborn baby as she explores the experience of being born. The lyrics delve into themes of fear, transform action, and the struggle for survival. After the first song realizing death is not the end, at the end of here, she then is again in another body. At the end here, maybe.
All of the planning, yet I still feel unprepared. Kicking, screaming 'cause I'm scared.
Life is scary.
Contractions with how I'm dead. Eyes are bloody, screaming out.
Okay.
Before my eyes, I know it's coming. In the room, get me out. Down, safety, and sound. I'm swimming through the flowers.
Oh my god, I'm like, that's what interesting visuals the way she's writing. Literally like talking about how she's being birthed from her mother's womb. Is death, and it just continues over and over again. Wow, that was such a cool ending. So interesting. The position on the album is important. The album begins with death and ends with the place that all live beings come from. Can we see? Look like I'm reading. Hello, honey. Hi. And ends the place that all living beings come from, the uterus, highlighting the never-ending cycle of life, which is also the main theme of the album. Yeah, wow, really cool, really interesting. I definitely have to go back and like listen to this again because I got a little lost there in the middle, but I think overall so well done. I love the concept. What a ride. Melanie is such a visionary when it comes to her music, truly. But I'm gonna end this video here. I finished the makeup pretty early on in the video, but I really love how it came out. I think it's really cool. And yeah, that is the end of this video, so I'm gonna get going. I love you guys so much. Be sure to subscribe and this video a thumbs up if you have not yet already. It really does help my channel, really helps with the YouTube algorithm, getting my videos to reach more viewers like yourself. Give this video a thumbs up, comment down below. I love talking to you guys in the comments below. And yeah, if you'd like to see the extended version of this video where it's not as many cuts and it's a lot longer of a video, definitely check out my Patreon if you'd like to. It's linked in the description as always. Alright, I love you guys so much and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!